Hello travellers, today we're taking a look at the TOPO Designs Travel Bag 30 litre. As the name suggests, this is a 30 litre version of the backpack. It also comes in a larger 40 litre version which has a larger size but mostly the same design. I opted for the 30 litre because I'm used to a smaller backpack for travelling. 20 litres is what I have found to be the optimal size for myself personally, but I know some people prefer a larger capacity backpack, especially for longer trips. The TOPO 30 litre bag is really well built and with some solid features and quality components that make it an absolute joy to travel with. The bag comes in 3 colours, of which I have the colour called Ballistic Black. It's made from a water resistant 1000D nylon fabric. However, water still will penetrate through the zippers and the seams if exposed to enough water. The front of the bag has 2 rows of vertical daisy chain webbing, which I found very useful when paired with the hero clip. During my trip in Krabi, I switched to some water shoes from Decathlon. I used the hero clip to hang my sneakers from the back of the bag with the daisy chain webbing whilst not in use. There's a small vertical access pocket on the front of the bag, which inside has 2 more vertical zipped pockets and a small clip for keys. The next larger front pocket has 2 slip pockets inside, and I found one of them useful for storing my passport wallet and the other for the Nintendo Switch while traveling. It's surprisingly expansive and can expand to fit even the turtle neck pillow, which I will be doing a review of soon. In addition to the 2 slip pockets, there's a single large zippered pocket on the top section. I didn't use this pocket much, but I imagine it would be useful for documents or other slim items. Moving on to the main compartment, you'll find a large, spacious area for your main items, and on the inside flap there are 2 extra mesh zippered pockets. I use them mainly for organizing random documents, papers, and souvenirs that I picked up while traveling. The bag has 3 main grab handles which make it very easy to grab the bag wherever you store it, whether in the overhead bin or under your seat. The zippers are very nice and smooth, and if you look closely you'll see there's also some little loops at the end of each zipper. This is a security or rather a deterrent feature for pickpockets. If you slip the zipper under here, it makes it much more difficult to open without you noticing. However, I did find it a little bit difficult to push the zippers into this area, and so I didn't really use this very much. Some other interesting features of the bag are that it can be carried in a sling form. The actual backpack straps can also be unclipped and tucked away into their own pocket. And the bag does come with a sling strap that attaches to 2 dedicated buckles on the side. Around the back of the bag you also see there's a dedicated laptop compartment, which perfectly fit my 13-inch MacBook Pro without any trouble. Although for larger laptops they will need to be sort of shimmied in on an angle to get through the narrow pocket opening. In front of the laptop compartment is a luggage pass-through sleeve, which is actually separate from where the backpack straps slip into, so the backpack straps won't interfere with sliding it through a rolling luggage suitcase. In addition to all this, you'll see some clips and buckles around the bag. There's one on the top and one on the bottom of the bag, which are actually designed to attach a smaller TOPO Designs backpack if you wish. You could also use these for hanging shoes or hats because they're just a simple clip. There are also 2 more small buckles where you can clip a slim waist strap that comes included. Personally, I found these buckles a little bit difficult to clip and unclip in any kind of quick manner, but it might just be something that takes a little bit of getting used to. The backpack straps are very comfortable and have load-bearing adjustments at the top that would work quite well. There's also some vertical daisy chain webbing on the front of each strap where you can slip through a sternum strap. The sternum straps sit in the webbing in a fairly loose but secure manner, which makes it feel like it could fall off when not in use. But during my travels I didn't notice them falling out or coming loose, and so I think it's actually a fairly secure fit. Now onto some of the things I didn't really like about this bag. The first and perhaps the biggest issue that I had with the bag itself was that it weighs 24 ounces or 1.2 kilograms whilst empty. This weight caused me to carefully consider my packing weight as I was flying with a budget carrier, and budget carriers always weigh your carry-on bags if you depart from Australia. This wasn't the case when I was departing from Asia. So it took me a few configurations to keep my bag under the 7 kilogram or 15 pound carry-on limit. The other small thing I didn't really like about this bag is the clips they use to connect the straps to the bag. They're not particularly easy or quick to unclip and clip, especially if you want to quickly unclip the carry-on straps and slip them into the back of the bag in a hurry. Finally, in terms of price, the bag is $199 US or 288 Australian, which is not cheap, but it is comparable to similarly featured and sized backpacks, especially of the same material and the same quality. For the quality and the features that you get with this bag, I can certainly highly recommend it as a one bag for travel. Overall, I really enjoyed using this bag as my carry-on backpack, and I liked it a lot more than I thought I would. It's just a touch heavy for me, as I prefer my bags to be at or below 2 pounds or 1 kilogram while empty. But it is extremely well built, and I know that it will last for a very long time, and other similar bags are also a similar weight while empty. So that's it, thanks very much for watching. Be sure to let me know down in the comments what travel bag you prefer while traveling, or what you think about this one, and be sure to stay subscribed to keep up to date with future videos.